Dear God in heaven, do not let this happen. We gotta stop him from doing the juke stuff. Okay, thank you. Whoa, 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 Sanders, no! What's up, guys? It's the director. Dude, some big content dropping into Madden Ultimate Team today. NFL 100 is officially here. And let me say, this is probably one of the most disgusting promos I've ever seen in Madden. There's a couple of things to come into factor here. Okay, one, take a look at these players. Emmitt Smith, Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, and Eric Dickerson. It's a Friday, dudes. It's a Friday, and we've already got 4 legends in the game. The other implication of this is that every single week we can expect, what, between 4 and 7 legends every week of Madden Ultimate Team until January. That includes the new NFL 100 legends and the legends we get normally on Saturdays. I know they didn't release a limited with their preview tonight, so I don't know if we're still getting limiteds or if this counts for them, but we can expect to see 4 to 7 every single week. Now that is absolutely insane. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have gotten into Madden Ultimate Team, picked up one of these players and been having a really crazy time because there's a couple of things that apply to these NFL 100 players that don't apply to normal players in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's take a look. I did pick up one of them. Because I couldn't resist the lure of Jim Brown. Now, a lot of guys were like, dude, there's Barry Sanders now, Eric Dickerson. You know, why would you go with Jim Brown? He's been in the game for a minute. Well, Jim Brown has a couple of special things that he can get that I didn't notice the other running backs can get. Now, I'm going to be looking at the other running backs shortly to see, which one's got the best advantage in head-to-head. But I'm going to show you this Jim Brown real quick, okay? Starting off, I'll show you the actual stats with all of the chems and stuff here in a minute. But let's take a look at his abilities. His first ability, Jukebox. Jukebox is, you can put Jukebox on Jim Brown. And the reason that's a really big deal is because we've been segregated into archetypes for Madden Ultimate Team. Either you're a big bruiser with armbar and bruiser or whatever, or you are an elusive back with jukebox and evasive, right? We finally have a running back in the game Madden Ultimate Team that can get one of those really nasty elusive abilities as well as get bruiser. Now, that's actually a huge game changer. I've been out there juking, then armbarring, then bulldozing into the end zone, and it's been pretty crazy. But the other big thing that these cards get is the ability to put outside or inside zone guru. And what this is going to do, it's very similar to what Protected does with quarterback, which you will see that later down the road. It helps your offensive line in a way where the blocking for these specific plays, so in my case, the outside zone guru, the blocking in outside zone plays is even better with this ability attached to Jim Brown. And we already know how good the outside run is in Madden 20, so that is a pretty big game changer. Probably the biggest and most shocking thing I've seen with Jim Brown is the X Factor. Now, most people write off X Factors because it takes a lot of requirements to activate them, so you almost never see that red X glowing underneath you on the field. These cards you take a look at start on and 4 10-yard plus rushes. Now, start on. That actually means you start the game with Wrecking Ball activated. Oh my God, and then gets Wrecking Ball, high success rate on the next 3 trucks or stiff arms. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that, guys, this is kind of a sneak peek of things to come. What are abilities going to look like later down the road? Like, I think the season finale of NFL 100 coming up in December is going to be quarterbacks. What if we get one of like the best quarterbacks of all time? Let's say like Johnny Unitas or Joe Montana or something, and they come with a NFL 100 X Factor like Bazooka. Imagine coming out into the field with Bazooka already activated, getting to throw for what, an extra 15 yards down the field? That's huge. You pair that up with a Tyreek Hill, a 99 speed receiver, and if that receiver can get, let's say, Mossed activated at the very beginning, the moment you get the ball, you can like pretty much protect with everybody else and send one receiver down the field with Moss touchdown. That is huge. So these players, in my opinion, are invaluable. Now, I didn't just pick up this Jim Brown to show off, the abilities and stuff that he can get. I am going to do a gameplay. I don't do a lot of gameplays because they take too much time. I'm a family man and all this kind of stuff. Just don't have the time to do it. I'm going to do one today for you guys. So we're going to load into a game of head-to-head and see how this Jim Brown performs. I'm not the best Madden player in the world. I feel like I have an okay running scheme. So you can take this as an average Madden player using Jim Brown in head-to-head. Now, while I load this up, I want you guys to comment in the section below if you've seen any good YouTube videos for like Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson, Emmitt Smith, because I would like to see how those guys play out too. I think Jim Brown is the best running back advantage-wise in head-to-head to pick up from this promo, but I'm a bigger fan of Barry Sanders, let's be honest. So I want to see how he plays, if his really high agility has anything to come into factor as a huge advantage in head-to-head, or if really having jukebox, bruiser, and a zone guru ability with wrecking ball makes Jim Brown the king of these NFL top 100 running backs. Let's get into this game and see how Jim Brown performs in head-to-head. All right, here we go, guys. This guy's got a loaded squad. I want to see what Barry looks like. Well, now we get to see what Barry and Night Train Lane look like at the same time. That surge is pretty brutal. Let's get into this and hope and pray this guy isn't crazy good too. Oh my God! Take a look at the top right hand of the screen. We are playing KayKayEs. The first time I've done head-to-head footage in so long, and we are playing up against KayKayEs, my Bolt brother. It's gonna be a good one, dudes. This is the gods. This is fate coming down and saying, hey, director, I've got you, boo. Let's go. Okay, Sanders, settle down. KayKayEs versus the director. This should be a good one. This is 100,000,000% unplanned, dudes. Now, I know what he's probably doing. This guy's probably out here trying to get himself some footage of the brand new Barry Sanders. We're not going to let him get too much room out here with him. Barry goes down for 1 yard. It is 3rd and 10. Directors trying to keep KayKayEs at bay. Seriously, what are the freaking odds? Here we go. Got to watch out. There he goes. Can we get, yeah, that's Derwin James. Derwin James with the pick. Can we take it back? No, but that's going to give us a good opportunity to get in there with Jim Brown. Loaded up Jim Brown. I think he's going to expect me to run on the outside. We're going to try running inside first here, see if we can get out of the way of his dude here. We got jukebox, picked up a couple of yards. We're going to try passing it to Jim Brown. I think that's the move right here. There we go, Jim Brown. Can he get in? Oh, he almost gets in. All right, we're going to try and pound it right down the middle with Jim Brown. Here we go. He's going to have to run commit here. He's going to have to run commit here. And Jim Brown easy to the side. Touchdown, Chargers. First touchdown of the game by the director. Let's go. Sporting those powder blues. I understand why you're wearing those Lions unis there, KayKay, but got to rep the bolts at some point, bro. 0 to 7. Got to watch out for Barry. He's got that really nasty, I think it's first one free that Barry gets as his X Factor pre-activated. Okay, we're gonna keep manning up Barry because I have a suspicion that that's probably where he's gonna go to every single time. Oh, he's gonna pitch it outside, not good. That run blocking is absolutely insane. You guys can't see it, but my user, Pat Tillman, got absolutely thrown down on that play in the outside zone. That's not good. We have to watch out for that outside zone play. See if we can give him a little less space to work with. All right, here we go. We got a man down deep. Oh, he's got him open. No, that's a pick by Casey Hayward. Casey Hayward, can he get away from Odell? Oh, we're going to get the ball right back on the 8-yard line. We're going to run it outside, see if we can get the snap off really quick without any pre-game adjustments. And, oh, he's going to come off his block. That's Sanders, dude. Oh, Jim Brown should own Sanders every single play. We're going to come right back out in the strong, see if we can go right down the middle. Let's go ahead and mic his blitz, his user, see if that's enough to give us a few extra seconds. Jim Brown going to roll down to the 2-yard line. We're knocking on the door, dudes. All right, probably a bad idea, but we're going to try a stretch play because I know his outside zone blocking is much better. Outside zone, here comes Jim Brown for a second touchdown versus KayKayEs. That's one big thing to consider with these players, dudes, is that those zone abilities, those outsides, those insides, the blocking is always much nicer in that. Now, I don't know if that counts because it was an outside pitch play, but it might count more in those outside zone plays, which is very noticeable even in head-to-head. This is where Mike gets kind of like super fun, dudes, when you start seeing abilities that affect more players than just the player that has the ability attached. So for instance, you've got the zone gurus on your running backs to help the line with their run blocks, and then you've got protected with your running backs or with your quarterbacks that help with pass protection in the end. So really, it's the best and most advantageous combo of abilities you can put on players as of right now. He's got Barry wide open, but here comes LT with the sack. KayKayEs really getting put hard down. See, he's gonna go inside, outside, see if we can stop him, and Barry is down. 3rd and 14. Let's see if we've got what it takes to stop Barry Sanders. Oh, he's gonna have a man wide open. He's got Barry, and oh, almost another pick, but he gets it out to Bruce Irvin. Let's see if he still wants to come out slinging it. That's exactly what I would be doing. We're leaving zones open. We're coming out in Tampa really almost every time, but we're trying to stop Barry from getting any of those huge bust out plays. I would come at me straight with Barry at this point, dudes. And LT gets in there. Tom Brady sacked for a 2nd time this game by LT. Can we stop him? Here we go. He's going to pitch it to the side here. And, oh, see all those perfect blocks, dude. And he steps out of bounds with the crispest juke I've ever seen in my life. Gonna have to watch out. Here we go. Outside zone play. We've got Tillman. And finally, we get a stop. Number 50, Ryan Shazier with the stop against KayKay. Now, he's going to take his field goal here. Interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a fake. Don't fake me out, bro. Here we go. All right, now it is 3:14. We got 2 minutes to work with. We're gonna try an outside pitch play. See if we can find our blockers inside, outside, and Jim Brown gonna pick up about 9 yards. I figure we can still run a little bit, right, dudes? We're gonna run it right up the middle with Jim Brown. That's what we got this card for, dudes. And Jim Brown's not gonna be able to get it done. Probably gonna take his next time out here, and we're gonna punt the ball back to KayKayEs, giving him kind of a lot of time, dudes, in the second half. I'm not even gonna wait and bleed the clock a little bit. We're just gonna give it to him, see if he can make something happen before the second half. I just want a user pick so bad. We're gonna have to come down a little bit close. We don't want to give him too much room to run to the right with all that extra blocking, and maybe send this guy over to the right before going in a deep blue. He's gonna come down. Oh, that's probably a touchdown. Why did my guy stop? Oh, there goes Barry. Oh, my user, for whatever reason, didn't register as soon as we switched on to him. That is embarrassing. Well, you got yourself a Barry Sanders touchdown there, KayKayEs. We're going to try the outside crossers cheese, see if we can get somebody open. There's Barry, and wow, pressure inaccurate. There goes Sanders for the pick 6. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Jim Brown wide open underneath and gets picked with the heavy pressure. Just like that, we might be taking an L, dudes. Let's try and up the tempo just a little bit. Let's see if we can at least get a first down with Jim Brown. And no, he's going to get absolutely bottled up. He's going to take a timeout. Very smart. It's going to force us to pass here. See if we can get Jim Brown open. Kellen Winslow should take that user out of the equation, and he doesn't. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, dude, 25. Whoever you are keeping up. That's pretty good on the linebacker. Let's go ahead and punt it away. Hopefully we can stop him from getting another gimme touchdown before the second half. I can't believe it's still the first half, considering how dominant we were in the first quarter. And just like that, this is the risk of Barry Sanders, dude. 5 guys absolutely faked out. Here goes Barry with the celebration. Just like that, dudes. This is tough. This is head-to-head. This is Madden NFL galore. And you can go from a 14-point lead to a 10-point deficit just like that. Ouch. Let's come out here in an RPO, see if we can make something happen. He's already got a guy over there I can see that's probably going to jump that. So we're not going to throw it there. See if we can get a little jukebox action with Jim Brown. Nice. All right. I kind of like the look of this for a pass play, but we have to be really careful about that pressure. And B is wide open. Again, I don't want to give him any more easy touchdowns, so we're just going to try and run and get a couple yards and give the ball back. Try and play a little bit of smart football here instead of what we've been playing this entire time. Probably should have sky kicked it now that I think about it, because Sanders could easily take this one back again. Dear God in heaven, do not let this happen. We got to stop him from doing the juke stuff. Okay, thank you. Whoa, 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 Sanders, no! Oh my Lord in heaven. We played the safe game. We still get burned by Sanders for a second return touchdown. This may have changed my mind on Barry Sanders. That is absolutely ridiculous. I think the rest of this game is going to be me looking for more Jim Brown, because quite honestly, this has gotten out of hand way too quickly. I'd like at least 1 or 2 good trucking animations with Jim Brown as we get absolutely wrecked by Aaron Donald. Maybe we try going outside. He's playing all pretty good defense considering what we're throwing at him. Ooh, Jim Brown throwing a man off for the first down. That's what we've been waiting to see, Jim. That's what we've been waiting to see. I'm sure you guys can like see the life fading away from me with every second that goes on in this game, but we're gonna give it a good college try anyway. See if we can get Jim Brown some yards, dude. Now, here comes a risky play because this definitely doesn't work against users as much, but I would like to see what Jim Brown can do in this situation if we can avoid the heat. Here comes Jim Brown with a horde of blockers. Can we get past him? Yes, we can. Jim Brown busting his way to the 13-yard line. We're gonna try something a little tricky here, dudes. I like putting a KayKay out, and he's still gonna get that blocking on the outside, most likely, or absolutely not. All right, dudes, let's see about getting one of these guys open. It's very risky what we're about to try here, but let's give it a good go. A should be open, and that's a touchdown to Kellen Winslow, 21-34. We got a little bit back, but we need a gimme touchdown next drive. Here comes Barry. We sent an extra man in the blitz. Here comes Pat Tillman with the stop. Let's try a little man. Let's try a little man. We're gonna man up Charles Tillman up here and see if we can stop what he's trying to do here. And he should be picked by Tillman. We're down 2 scores. We have 3 minutes left to do something. Let's see if we can go in our bag of tricks and find a play to stop the KayKay. All right, here we go, guys. This is for all the marbles. And the pressure absolutely kills us. That's probably a GG's right there, man. KayKayEs absolutely came back and whooped my butt. I'm saying this on YouTube. Fellow YouTuber, huge respect for him. But my God, I thought we had this game wrapped up in the first quarter. Oh, I'm done. I give up. I give up. I can't stop it. I can't stop the KayKay. Maybe we can bust one for the culture with Jim Brown. Get a little feel goods back in the video a little bit at least. Can Jim Brown bust one open? He can't on that play at least. There we go. Oh my God. Oh God, dude. Make it stop. Stop the pain. Put me out of my misery. Make it go away. One big thing with Jim Brown, I think I will admit, is that his acceleration leaves something to be desired. Now we've got Melvin Gordon out here with better acceleration, so we'll see how that favors on the outside, but really it's not much. That's a GG's, dudes. KayKayEs, much respect, my man. There's nothing I could have done to stop that. That was really good. Really good game. Definitely would have liked to see more out of Jim Brown, but I think that I want these videos to be unbiased. So what we saw with Jim Brown, I've definitely had more success with him in other games, but KayKayEs is a very experienced YouTuber, so he probably knew exactly what I was trying to do and was able to shut him down. But my God, KayKay, you're welcome, buddy. We got you a couple of super badass highlights of that Barry Sanders in this gameplay. Well, dudes, that is it for me. This has been the Director. If you guys like watching a good old-fashioned ass whooping, give us a like and sub, because I'm sure more is to come. And as always, stay frosty.
Last chance, 4th and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty, chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. Mud master YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. Mud Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Staying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain. Stay frosty.